Zachary Prince exposed. Wait, what's this?
I text minors.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Zachary Prince.
What's good, guys? Today we are cracking Jelly Bean. Cracking the shit out of her.
Zachary Prince is a moderator in the Dumpy live chat and a member of the Rehook podcast. When I first heard of him, I thought he was just one of these funny dudes on the internet, like one of these anon types.
And Styro #1. I like this guy Styro. He's one of these anons though, right?
But it turns out he's a complete freak. I stream on YouTube sometimes, and I saw Zachary Prince in chat, and he was funny. He was like, oh, can I hop in and can I call? And I was like, yeah, let's go ahead. He seemed like a chill dude. We even started a podcast together, but he just went off the rails since then. Let's just start with the worst one right off the bat. I made a video on Jelly Bean, how people wanted to crack her, and he responded by making a video saying he wanted to crack Jelly Bean. I just thought it was a funny video, like, oh, one of the silly little TikToks, but he doubled down and posted another one, pretty much the same exact video, but restating that he really wants to crack Jelly Bean.
What's good, guys? Today we are cracking the shit out of Jelly Bean. Stay tuned.
What's even crazier is that after the fact, I was like, it's just silly little jokes. Like, it's nothing crazy. I'll just let it slide. And then he started talking about being ussy. I'm in a Discord server with him, and he said, I need to crack Jelly Bean right now, thinking about being ussy. I think Zachary might be the first person to ever use the term being ussy, and I don't think God ever intended someone to use that. But he didn't just do it once, because he doubled down saying, guys, I'm up late at night thinking about something. Jelly bean ussy, I need it. I'm starving so bad right now. And you may be thinking, what's the big deal? It's just a silly little joker. But he doubles out for the third time saying, on Twitter, guys, I can't stop thinking about being ussy, and I'm texting so many hot goth mommy femboys, it's a fucking waterfall in my DMs, holy W. Correction, I am thinking about jelly bean ussy. The first video he posted was on YouTube, the second one was on Insta, the first couple posts were on Discord, and then the last one was on Twitter, so he did the jelly bean ussy on 4 different platforms. You might also be asking yourself, why do you put femboys in that tweet? Because he's been talking about jelly bean ussy, why do you pivot to femboys? Well, that's because Buddy also has a huge thing for femboys.
Creeping through your block like I'm Michael Myers. That bitch said my dick's fall like a fucking tower. I tried to hit it raw, but she said that her hole hurt. She ain't let me hit it, but I made that hoe squirt. My boy on the roof with the sniper, he took.
But of course, this wouldn't be Zachary Prince if he didn't double, triple, quadruple, quintuple down on everything. Here we got a tweet of him saying, I'm not looking for pussies anymore, I want fucking femboy cocks. That tweet was made mere minutes after the I want jelly bean ussy tweet, which kind of contradict each other, but he's just always off the deep end, so who even knows at this point? Here's another tweet about him talking about femboys with him saying, wake up dumbasses, you will not be accepted into the twink femboy queef-off party if you don't know insiders, #party. I'm gonna go off a little tangent here because he put queefs. We'll get back to the femboy stuff. But he also made another tweet where he said, if I could store the stickiest queefs in a jar and save them for later, I'd be too ecstatic. I goo and leak to the idea. And he keeps going with the femboy shit on Discord saying, I'm texting so many femboys right now, it's a slip inside of my DMs. And he also says, I still haven't cracked a femboy, please Iran, don't bomb me. And this last one might not even look too crazy, but he says, I'm locked out, fuck, I've been locked out of heaven too many times. Last time was when a femboy ghosted. That tweet and this next tweet where he says, gray sweatpants are a curse for men and a curse for women are somehow connected, believe it or not. I got a little inside story on him, and apparently he was locked outside his house till like 5 a.m. yesterday because everyone forgot about him, and a woman online solicited him for him to pull down his pants and show his meat on stream, and apparently that shit was insane, but there's like no records of it. So I would feel a little bad for Zach because that shit's insane, but then we got a Discord message like, I pray for big booty femboy discharge period blood cupcakes made with STDs hawk to it into the mix. Like, I'd feel bad for the shit he gets himself into, but also he gets himself into this shit by saying insane stuff like this.
Today was good. I checked the Fortnite item shop, and Raven Team Leader was there. Never seen a finer skin.
Up till this point, you might be like, oh, it's all a silly little gag, but he's just joking around. You're taking it way too seriously. So now I think we gotta get into the necrophilia tweets. In this tweet, he says, there's something about dead pussy, just feels right to me. And it wouldn't be Zach if he didn't say it a million times. So in this tweet, he says, when you eat out dead pussy, can you actually eat it or not? Here's a third time, and arguably the worst, where he says, never smashing dead bodies again, bro. On God, I got some maggots in my junk now, gotta piss them out for the third time in an hour. And of course, Zach has to quadruple down, saying, I'm a peaceful man, let me slurp my maggots out of dead hookers and I won't post. Those are the categories you can find about like him talking about the same thing over and over, so now I'm just gonna go over the worst things he says that are like not categorized. In this tweet, he says, "Her emoji's so fine, I had to print a picture out and fuck it." In this Discord post, he says, "You mad? Talk to me and call and we can wank this one out together." And this last one might actually be real as fuck, but he says, "Leather is my kryptonite. Women in leather could beat me to death." And then we also have the infamous I text minors clip.
Zachary Prince exposed. Wait, what's this?
I text minors.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Zachary Prince.
Low-key, Zachary Prince might be my favorite underground lolcow because his tweets are insane and his videos are even better.
Here is my impression of Kendrick Lamar. They not like mustard. They not like mustard. Turn the mustard off. Turn the mustard off. Turn the not like us off. Turn the not like us off.
He's also like super fucking cringy in the worst way imaginable, which makes it for like peak viewer experience. Like when I go lay down on my bed and go on my phone and see a new Zachary Prince tweet or post, I got my feet up in the air, I'm giggling, dude, I'm so happy. That shit's so entertaining. So even though I think he's probably really mentally unstable, I will continue talking to him and following his journey because this shit is super funny. Although when the inevitable Zachary Prince pedophile allegations come off, I will have to disassociate. I would not be surprised if Zachary Prince becomes a crackified showbo, but we'll get to that point when we get to it.
Just say like, I pray for Shobo's cock. And won't kitten.
And that's really all I gotta say about Zachary Prince. He seems completely fucking insane. Every post is worse than the last, but he's super funny though, so we'll give him a pass for now. Although he is one huge allegation away from being like a super big lolcow you see on TikTok all the time. So I guess all I gotta say now is thank you guys for watching the video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord in the description. Follow me on Twitter in the description. Go watch Rehooked, the podcast I'm a part of. And that's all I really gotta say, so I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video.
I'm working late because I'm a Sigma.
Yo, I've been liking this Jimmy guy. I'm not gonna lie.
I
I've
like
been
this
liking
Jimmy
my
guy.
tweets.
Dude,
I,
this
uh,
Jimmy. Dude!
Like, what he says makes sense. He makes sense a lot
This
of the
guy
time.
just gets
Jim-
it right.
Jimmy
Yeah, he
seems
just
like a
gets it right.
YN.